We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Young wasting no time, right to the air. He'll find the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Still fighting for more. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels.
And got his man complete. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now it's Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Bo Melton with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
That's how you feel, Bob?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
All right. What you just say?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
A feather in the cap
Oh,
for the
that.
defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And from the gun, here's Abanikanda. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Oh, what a juke into space. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
Goes without saying the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run, or can they just do it better than what they've done so far? I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Going to run again here with Pollard. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Jets have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Let's fucking go, man. Try to play with these niggas, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fucking go. I don't know why these not doing.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
It's work.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete. The Dolphins at 10-2 on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now Burrow. is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
The give now to Abanikanda. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Andre Yoshibas from 21 yards away. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Hill going to go in motion right. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Young. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that, incomplete. Young now. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Nelson Aguilar. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have moved out in front. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. You talk about this Jets defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. This time, Burrow will look to throw. That's caught. This is Abanikanda. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. On the handoff, Abanikanda. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Burrow looking to pass. And he whips that one incomplete there.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Bo Melton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. To throw, Young. Completes it to Aguilar. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And that one too wide and incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now here's Young. And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Santos with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Burrow going to change things up. Abanikanda on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Abanikanda once again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And now an audible here into something else. Here's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Abanikanda. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jets' 6-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Burrow will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. This just a 24-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught at the 25. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now back to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Andre Yoshibas with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is down to 4. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Being chased out left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Young. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now Young. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. Couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
That one complete to Hill. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Eluding the pressure right. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. Here's 3rd and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. George Kittle, 70 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Pushing his way through. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And going deep for Hill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's free to midfield. How about this?
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. Now Burrow changing the look.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11,
He'll look to throw. Touchdown! George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And down to the 36-yard line here.
107 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Young will set to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill, 36 yards.
And the Jets have got it back to within a score.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got it at the 15. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
Now they'll change things up.
Now it's Burrow.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Bo Melton,
a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, he's got a man complete. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
They toss it down to Pollard.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Young.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
That is caught.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Pollard fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Pollard one more time.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Tony Pollard with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow going up top. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Now Burrow changing things up here. Here's Abanikanda.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaped.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Now Burrow. Flush to his right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
12, 12, 12. Let's go. 11, MT, pace. 11, MT, pace. Keep those sticks moving.
Burrow looking to pass.
That's caught. This is Abanikanda.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Now they'll audible to something else.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Joe Burrow. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Young.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Young. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. In motion, Hill. Throwing, Young. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Deontay Johnson,
63 yards.
and the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton
42 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time,
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it with Abanikanda. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
and for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9. And Burrow going to change the play.
11 mighty.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Hard throw, incomplete.
Is that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Bo Melton, 37 yards.
And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Looking to throw, Young. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now Young. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Here's Young.
He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Young to throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Young.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it's looking like the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Now Burrow going to change things up. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Miami 1st down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
Good game, Charlie. Good game.
Tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. So it's a win for the Dolphins here. And the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, he just threw touchdown pass.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same.
Hey, but all seriousness though, bro, you trying to tell me on my schedule, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, fuck Pacers, I wanna see you in the playoffs, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we need to get a big one too. Good fucking game, boy. Real fucking shit. Good fucking game, bro.
Remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr. Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone.